Welcome, Sagittarius, to your July 16th through 31st reading for 2018. I'm going to invite divine light, beautiful divine energy, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and our higher selves to be present here to help Sagittarius have some divine guidance and illumination on what information they need to help them remain on their highest possible path. Thank you, Divine Energy, for your presence. This is a collective reading. This means that everything that I say may not ring 100% with you. It's going to fit mostly because you're watching, which means you need to hear something I'm about to say. If it doesn't fit, if it doesn't feel resonates with your heart, leave it. It's for another Sagittarius. I have multiple thousands of people watching, and not everything I say is going to be for every single person. You'll be able to cherry pick what belongs to you, is what I'm saying. So if it doesn't belong to you, leave it. It's for another Sagittarius who's watching. We're all on different paths. We have the same energies, but collectively you have the same energy. Also watch your sun, moon, and rising signs. So go and check your natal chart, see what those are. So say, for example, you have a Sagittarius as your sun sign, and maybe you have a Libra as your moon sign, moon or rising sign. And that will determine which videos you watch, okay? And if you watch them, you'll see that some different cards are coming in and repeating themselves, which will give you the theme of the reading. So, if you'd like a personal reading, we're just going to throw this out there, go to royalmystic.com, and that'll help me give you some direct insight to what's happening in your particular situation. If there's something here that I don't answer, or something that I start answering or start to bring up that I don't finish in the way that you like, please get a continuation, royalmystic.com. Thank you so much. Your divine underlying energy is a 3 of rods. This means this is a card of expansion. You're reaching out into the universe to see what else is out there. Basically, you've kind of narrowed your. There's a lot of newness going on with this, because the rods always has to do with work, and he's taken these two and he's stuck them in the ground, and he's like, okay, I'm done with these. It's like planting a flag. I'm going to take this one and I'm going to move forward. So he's looking to see what else is out there to get into, okay? He's ready for a new adventure. So some of you Sagittarius are bored where you're at. It's easy to get the Sagittarius bored because they like to do, go. They have a lot of energy. Okay, so, or you have a lot of energy. That's your fire sign, so that's your sign. You've got your rods in your hand, so. Here's the 4 of Pentacles. This is the here and now energy. So basically what this is saying is, A, you are either stuck in a position of where you have kind of dug yourself into a thought process, and you're not going to, you don't know what to do to secure yourself any other way. And maybe part of this issue is these two rods were your security, and now you're kind of having a little bit of anxiety about letting them go to go on to your little adventure, or you're trying to finance the adventure, so you're trying to make sure you've got everything you need to do it. So you're really holding on to the money, trying to make sure the finances are there when it's time for them to be used. This is ringing true right along with this 3 of rods. This is you seeking outside of where you are now, looking out to the horizon. This is your higher self, your soul, and these are the cups that you've used so far. You've still got some that have not been tapped out, so you'll probably take those with you as you go, and that would be the resources you're talking about here with this 4 of Pentacles. Now you've got the Queen of Cups. This is someone who is a little bit melancholy about having some loss, or some kind of lamenting over a past issue. Okay, so there's this is more of a little bit of a negative thought pattern of some past regret, okay? Now this is the cup, so this is an emotional sign. It'd be the water sign, which would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces if it's a person in your life. Again, with the money, trying to keep the stability, trying to keep the abundance, but this is not quite ready to be picked, okay? So even though you're out here looking to go somewhere, it's not quite time for you to take that big leap of faith, okay? It's telling you that it's going to be a minute. Pentacles are very slow-moving energy, by the way. I attribute it to the fact that if it's a solid gold coin, it's going to be really heavy. So you're not going to run down the block with it. Okay, so this is your spiritual life, relationships, or love life, okay? Now, this is the Six of Pentacles, which is, Pentacles are an earth energy. So if it's a person, it would be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay, same with these two here. This is having what was owed you, something that was owed to you, being weighed and measured and given out. This can also be a one-time gift or one-time, like, you know, the community chest on Monopoly. You win some money because there's something happens with some kind of giveaway. You win. I'm hearing giveaway. So somebody's giving away money and you're the recipient, or some kind of if it's not money, it's some kind of abundance that is has to do with a material thing. So it can have to do with something that isn't actually monetary, but it has value. Okay. And this is the Six of Wands, which is the fire energy that you are. This is you kind of displaying yourself, or not like exposing yourself, but displaying yourself, like trying to get some attention, like, hey, look at me, look at here, I'm over here on this fancy horse and I have a parade being thrown in my honor. This is the hero's welcome. This is kind of like, you know, the ticker tape parade. When the heroes come home from war, they would give them a big parade. So this is a victory. It can also mean an achievement, like getting your license or your diploma or certificate or degree. It's recognition. And then you've got the High Priestess coming in. So somewhere, some of you are having some real soul jolting conversations with your higher self. This is the Ascension card. This is allowing yourself to be guided and delivered to what you need to have in your life through the universe. Now, to do this, it requires absolute surrender. And this card here is the absolute opposite of surrender. Okay? He is just grabbing onto those coins for all he's worth. Okay? Don't call him penny pinchers for nothing. He's just pinching down on it. So the High Priestess requires absolute faith that the universe has your best possible outcome in mind. And what this is her heart chakra, and she's surrendered completely. Her body is just literally limp to the universe, and allowing the universe to carry her through her path without her resisting it. And if she can do that, she's not even looking. She's got her head back, her heart, she's leading with her heart. So heart first, she's allowing the universe to carry her. Now, I know this is not the easiest thing in the world. It's the scariest thing in the world, because we've all been hurt. Your heart is something you want to protect. But in this instance, you're going to know that it's safe to let the universe guide you. So this means trust your instincts, trust your higher self. Your intuition is very heightened. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a karma card. This is in your this is your career and work life. Okay, so this karma card, and by the way, in your work life you have all major arcana cards. Every one of these is a major arcana. Now, major arcana is like the Greek gods to you know, they're beyond the kings and queens. So you've got the royal suits And then you've got the major arcana. So it is more of the, they're more powerful and stronger energy. So you've got the Wheel of Fortune, and that is karma turning in your favor, blocks being removed, and things start to have to take motion, okay, in motion. Things are starting to move in motion in a positive way. So you're coming from the bottom to the top. It's finally turning in your favor. You've got the Emperor, which is a beautiful divine energy, saying that you have all the creative skill of the Emperor of the universe, who's holding, he literally has it on his wand. Okay, he's got every sign of the zodiac, so he's kind of making things, molding things, shaping things. He's the one who's guiding this. Okay, this is the God energy, the universe itself. And then you've got the Magician. So the Magician is allowing his heart chakra to come out and kind of take this energy from the universe and manifest whatever he needs. So this is saying that if you can keep yourself on a positive path, a positive mindset, and use your energy in a way that allows you to make that direct connection, the clearer that your connection is, the faster the transfer of energy works, and the faster you attain whatever it is you're trying to manifest. Let's get some clarification. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine spirits, spirit guides. Sorry, that was funny. Higher selves and wonderful, beautiful, divine energy, pure white energy, universal white light. Thank you so much for being present here to help me clarify this reading for Sagittarius and allow them to have the information they need to help them remain on their highest possible path. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, the Queen of Pentacles is the underlying energy. The Queen of Pentacles is very earth-centered, heart-centered energy. This is someone who's very grounded and loving and secure, as you can see. Beautiful bunny rabbit. She looks very friendly and happy. So the Queen of Pentacles is very, very good, strong energy. Then you've got the Four of Pentacles on top of the Four of Pentacles. So this is you really trying to be dug in on not letting yourself have the change, or making sure that every single penny is accounted for. Okay? So you want your financial foundation to be beyond solid, like Fort Knox. Okay? You're being very, very, very cautious with that and allowing yourself to be very strong with it. So you've got the Eight of Cups, which is you looking to find something else in your horizons and moving on with something that is holding, you're seeking to do something differently, and you found something new to do with, and you're moving on. So you're leaving something behind. So what you're doing is you're basically taking what you can carry and leaving the rest. So you're leaving what no longer serves you. You're picking up what belongs to you, and you may have to leave a couple things behind, just like he's leaving some of these things behind. This is a definite moving on, looking for somewhere else to be, something else to do, a new adventure, a new beginning. Okay, so you've got this, she's a little melancholy and sad about something that she's thinking about from the past. And then this card's right on top of it. So this could be grieving over something, a loss. It may be grieving over having to move and leave. But there's two cups behind him. Just like in this, there's two swords behind, okay? So this is the 7, this is a 5. And then you've got these cups here left behind. So, but there's the standing ones, right? There's the ones that have fallen over, and then there's the standing ones. So they're still there. The ones he's got in his hand are here. He's leaving the 2 behind. These are 3 being left behind. He's keeping 2. It's it's just saying you have various other resources, and not everything that's that you've used is something that you need. Okay, it was used because it was needed at the time, and you've got other things to take its place. So don't be in fear of that, and realize that there's no way that we can make it through this life carrying everything with us that we started out with. We have to go and allow the changes to happen, allow things to be adjusted for, and to use resources that we need to use to get things done. You've got the Seven of Pentacles, which is you waiting for this fruition to happen, and this Wheel of Fortune coming in saying, okay, here comes the timing. The fruit's fixing to be ripe on the vine, and you've got your basket. You're ready to take it with you. Okay, so something you've invested in, either time or resources of some kind, it could be finances, is about to pay off. So this is the abundance coming in, and this Queen of Swords. So this is some kind of receiving. So this is in. So if it's the relationship energy that's showing over here, that's what the section is for. Not everybody's in a relationship, so this doesn't point to an actual person. This points to this energy of this Queen of Swords, who might be a person. So this is something coming in that you've been trying to have happen, and this Queen of Swords is the energy of an air sign, which would be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, and it may be somebody coming in to make sure that it's fair and just, whatever's happening. Okay, they want to double check what this thing is and what you're signing up for to get it. This is the recognition, or some kind of certificate, or some kind of license. It's notoriety also. And the Seven of Pentacles, which is this card here, the same card. It's affirming that the timing has to be right. Okay, so you can't go get your cart for your horse and go jumping out there claiming, "Oh, look at me, look at me." So you gotta wait for it to come official. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing official. Wait till it's official before you say anything. You can't start the celebration till it's official. So here's the High Priestess, and she is levitating. Okay, the universe is lifting her, carrying her, telling her, listen to your higher self, let yourself ascend. And this is kind of the opposite of that. This is somebody that's going, okay, I'm just going to anchor myself to this post here, and I'm going to look at everything from a different angle, and I'm going to hang upside down until I feel like it's time to stop examining. So this is having a hard time trusting this. So if you're being called, you may be ignoring it. And hey, I'm the first one to tell you, I was called to do this and I ignored it for a long time. The universe will outweigh you. Trust me. You can put the brakes on and try to wait, but the universe doesn't give up easily, if at all. Okay, so you got the Wheel of Fortune in your finance and career area, and you've got the Six of Cups. So this Six of Cups says you're surrounded by people that are in soul contracts with you. So these are people that have gone through many lifetimes with you, and to help you serve and learn new lessons as you have tried to help them and learn new lessons as well. So the karma is good, it's all gravy, and the people are here to help. You'll know who they are because they'll feel immediately like close family or friends without you having known them for very long. It'll feel like you've known them forever. So here's the Emperor, which is the universe itself, trying to tell you, here I am, I'm here to help you. It's turning in your favor. We're going to make great things happen. And this Page of Pentacles, which is the messenger of abundance coming in. Then you've got the Magician. The Magician is, okay, let's make these things happen. Let's use our energy. Let's learn how to manifest things. Things are coming into alignment, so let's make it happen. And here comes the big changes, okay? So this is not bad. This just means it is the ending of a chapter in your life where a new chapter begins. So some folks are having some pretty major changes in their jobs. This is a lot of like a whole lot of cylinders and timing happening and people in the right place at the right time. These soul contract people are placed in our paths to help us through different things. This may be somebody who gives you word of mouth about a job that's coming up or some kind of a new life cycle that's going to start, maybe a whole new way of earning your money, because this death card here indicates the change in your everyday function. So if some of you are unemployed looking for work, it's very well that just going to change for you. Some of you who have a job but you're bored, which says this what it is, okay? You're not happy with where you are in this particular instance. And all three of these cards, or all four of them actually, show that there's some misery and there are changes coming. So you're walking away from stuff. And even this one here, you're looking out to something else. So, I don't know if you're changing residence, changing jobs, changing partners, there's change happening. And you don't really particularly like that part of it, but you want the different life. So it's hard to make something change but still stay the same. So that's kind of an oxymoron, and we always want that though. So Sagittarius, I hope you have a wonderful second half of July. It looks like you're going to be doing some big moves. And if you want a private reading, please go to royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to help you. And thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes, the wonderful, wonderful energy, all of the wonderful messages and comments. I appreciate it. I love you all. And this is why I do it, is to help people. So namaste, and I'll see you again in August. Thank you.